Hey everybody, it's your old pal Jaime, the cartoonist musician at large. We're here for vlog 271 on the old Corn Tortilla Press world headquarters transmitting device. I don't know what to call it. I haven't done one of these in a while, and normally I guess I only like to do them when I have really something worth saying, and today I do. I'm actually going to pimp somebody's work. And right now I'm going to talk about a book I'm almost done with. I tend to read about 3 or 4 books at a time, which is a bad habit because it takes me forever. So I'm going to try finishing this one probably tomorrow. And it's Noah Van, I'm going to mispronounce his name, Noah Van Sciver. Noah, if you see this, I apologize. Love your work, and it's Joseph Smith and the Mormons, thick tome. It looks like the Book of Mormon, and his artwork is incredible. I love this guy's stuff. His writing in this is crisp. I got it from Spit and a Half Comics distro. That's John Porcelino's, John P. And it's his distro. So I'm trying to support my fellow cartoonists as best as possible. I'm not a wealthy man by any stretch, but I feel, trying to help keep us all going here. So anyway, Joseph Smith and the Mormons. I was a sociology major in college. I'm fascinated though by the Mormon Church, Scientology, and North Korea. Those 3 things. Probably not even in that order. Doesn't matter which one. And the 2 are religions, obviously. And it's I just find that how people will follow blindly, someone. Now these 2 religions are fairly new in the scheme of things. The Mormonism is from like the 1820s to the mid 1800s. Joseph Smith, from the East Coast, and marched everybody out west. I think they went to Missouri first, then up into Salt Lake City, Brigham Young, and all them. And the fact that this man had magic glasses and a stone to find treasure, and he put his face in a hat, and then he talked about finding these golden tablets. And I knew all this before, but having Noah put it in a graphic novel form is fun. It's just fun. It's more information. And but anyway, the man finds these golden tablets, but nobody could see them, except him. When he was transcribing, he's behind a curtain transcribing to somebody. I'm not sure, but I don't know if he could read or write or some BS. I don't know. I don't remember that part. But anyway, it's just fascinating, just the bullshit and people are still following it. In fact, I'm so obsessed with just researching the religion and the origins of it. It's I got hooked into this TV show. Oh, it's just pap. It's just Sister Wives, and I'm watching the back episodes right now because this is a phenomena that I missed. I mean, they've been out on TV for, 12, 13 years, maybe more. I just discovered them at the end of last year. So I'm watching that, and it's about this guy, Cody Brown, and he has 4 wives now. Well, actually, spoiler alert, 3 have now left, but this whole time, let's see, 4 wives and like 18 kids. It's just the environmental irresponsibility there alone is staggering. But nonetheless, it's all ego. And it's funny because he's a polygamist, obviously, and they had a run, from Utah, and they're going to different states. And his whole angle is he's old school LDS, old school Latter-day Saints fundamentalist, FLDS, and he keeps saying that. But he's kind of tailor-making, just like Joseph Smith. He's tailor-making the religion to more or less follow his narrative and his ideology. So I've noticed through episodes as he goes along, there's all this stuff he's borrowing and kind of morphing into something that kind of more tailor-made to how he sees things. Like they even have one about pork where they're in Hawaii and they're going to have a luau, and they have pig, and the whole family's going, well, they have pork there. He goes, well, I won't eat it because that's, my religion. You're not Jewish, dude. But he did borrow it from the Jews. He even said so. The Israelites, the originals, and it's just funny, But anyway, that's part of what's fun about reading this. This is an excellent book. I highly recommend it. The other thing I'm really fascinated by is Scientology. That's even a newer religion. What was it, 40s, 50s? Old L. Ron Hubbard, science fiction writer who makes a religion, the Thayans and Going Clear. And yes, I read Going Clear. I read under the a few books already, and that one's even more laughable. It's just incredible. But right now, it's a big money making scheme. You know, David, what's his name? David McTavish. I don't know, some little sawed off dude who's got a Napoleonic complex, and he understands like the hustle, man. It's no different than the televangelists who've just raked millions off people, and he's doing it, you know, with the movie stars, with Tom Cruise and John Travolta, and what's the woman? I never watched her show, but I only know about her now because of her leaving. Leah Remini, whatever her name is. But you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's real. I've read hers. But anyway, yeah, I'm fascinated by stuff. Finally, North Korea. It's, of course, nobody there is volunteering to follow the Kim family. That's just, you know, I'm sure sheer terror and fearing for one's life. So, you know, these things are just, in modern day times, I'm just beside myself. It's just the whole mob mentality. I mean, it also gives you a better perspective historically, even like how the Hitler and the Nazi movement, you know, roared through parts of Europe, and you know, how the in Russia and the Bolsheviks, and it just gives you this big perspective in China with Mao and everybody, and then what's going on over there now, and yeah, it's just fascinating. But North Korea, man, it's you know, it's incredible. So anyway, I'll stop talking now. This has been way too long. But that's what I'm doing. I'm reading that. I highly recommend Joseph Smith and the Mormons. It's a graphic novel. It's, for those that watch this and aren't familiar with graphic novels, it's basically, you know, comic books. They're fat, they're thick, they're stories. This is one long story, chapters. So just like a novel with pictures, and a good one at that, this one. So that's about it for here. I'm right now working on, let's see, I got a couple of fests coming up. I have in the middle of March, I think from the 9th through the 12th, I'm going to be in Austin, Texas, at the University of Texas, Austin, for the second annual BiPop? I can't even remember the name of it. But anyway, I'll check my website. I'll be talking about it on there. And thanks to Fede Aldama and crew there, that I'll be at that. And then towards the end of March, I am also on the advisory board of the Latinx Comic Arts Festival out in Modesto, California, at Modesto Junior College. So I'll be there at the end of March, and so come on out if you're in California, Northern California. It's an easy to get to. There'll be, you know, of course, lots of comics, lots of cartoonists. There's going to be the Lowrider show. There's going to be lots of food and everything. It's really a great event, and so I'll be doing that. And what I'm doing is I'm drawing. I got these 6x9 400 series papers, so I'm doing in color. I'm making up my own superheroes, and like Senor Pedo and La Chancla and all these Wino Man and all this stuff. And I'm just gonna, you know, I'm gonna sell those. They're originals. They're one of a kind. I'm gonna sign them, and like, I don't know, $40. They're yours. Take them home. So anyway, that's what's going on. That's what I'm working on right now, and of course the graphic novel. All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Get out there and do something. Be nice to everyone. And try to stay out of trouble. If you can't do that, don't get caught. Thanks for joining me. I hope to see you guys next time.